Lay down on the mat. Knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine. Otherwise, legs straight and rolled outward. Find your comfortable position for legs, hips, and lumbar spine. Once found, roll the arms outward. Keep the shoulder blades as much as you can flat onto the ground. Push the back of the head away from the shoulder to lengthen your spine and chin gently toward the base of the throat. Close your eyes. And allow your body to soften. So let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there to observe. Is one of the pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open, even during the pauses. Three more observing breaths. At the end of the third, take control and create a long and deep breath. Feel your body expanding with every inhalation. Keep a long, but easy breath. Create a slower breath. So inhale deeply, but slower than usual. And also for the exhalation, creates an exhalation longer than usual. Find the compromise in order to have a breath really long, still easy. The chest expand more and more with every inhalation. And with every exhalation, but the chest and the belly become more compact, long, deep, easy breath. Still keeping this long breath. Hold your breath just for a few seconds at the end of both inhalation and exhalation. So inhale deeply with a long inhalation and stay there. Hold your breath. Then exhale with a long and deep breath. And there too. Hold your breath. That's for a good moment. Become aware, more and more aware of the full phases of your breath. Be present and conscious in every moment. 3 more breaths. At the end of the third breath, go back to a normal breath, not controlled. Let your breath flow freely. And observe how, in just a few seconds, your breath becomes not as long, not as deep. And your body move just a tiny bit. Be present. While you breathe, be there. If there's any thoughts rising, know that it's normal. But as soon as you realize that you're no longer focusing on your breath, bring your attention back there. Observe also that when your breath is free, the pauses between inhalation and exhalation and between exhalation and inhalation are still there. Observe if naturally one of the pauses is longer. From your next breath, focus on the exhalation. So inhale and exhale consciously, deeper. Observe that to empty your lungs, you will need to activate the muscles both of the rib cage and the belly to push the air out. Become aware of this gentle activation. Inhale, exhale fully. Becoming more and more aware of the gentle activation that you need to really push the air out of the lungs. One more time, inhale. Exhale as deep as you can. And there, hold your breath. While holding your breath, relax the belly. And feel the normal, natural movement of the diaphragm up into the ribcage. We're going to do the same technique 3 more times. The deeper you exhale, the more you will feel the diaphragm moving into the ribcage. So inhale. Exhale as deep as you can, activating also the muscles of both the ribcage and the belly to push the air out. When you reach your maximum, hold your breath, relax belly and chest, and observe the movement of the diaphragm. At the end of the third breath, go back to normal breath, no control. Observe how your breath becomes more subtle. Observe how the movement of the body now, it's just a tiny bit. And now put your arms in cactus pose with the elbows in line with the shoulders and the forearm, parallel to each other. Bend your knees Bring the feet kind of close to the buttocks. Feet as wide as the hips. Inhale. With exhalation, push with the feet against the ground and lift your hips. Even just a few millimeters will be enough. If you can lift a little bit more, even better. And down. Inhale. With exhalation again, tilt your hip backward and lift your hips. Squeeze your butt. And down. Inhale. With exhalation, tilt your hip backward, lift your hips, squeeze your butt. And relax. Without using the arms, bring the knees over the chest. And roll right and left side, just a tiny bit, just to start a gentle motion, but without going to your maximum. Right and left, right and left, right and left. Stop the movement. Keep knees together, keep feet together, and create circles with your knees. First on one side. And then on the other side. Now, straighten your legs up. Grab with your arms your legs in a comfortable position, just to keep it there. And relax your belly. Roll your legs inward so the big toes is touching, but the heels move away from each other. And just breathe. Stay there. Try and relax as much as you can your belly. Right. Bend your knees. Feet down on the ground as wide as the hips again. Cactus pose with your arms again. Now, allow the two knees, still keeping the feet as wide as the hips. Allow the 2 feet to move to the right. Back up and to the left. Up, right. Up, left. Up, right. Up, left. And one more time. Up, right. Up, left. Back to center. Lift your right foot. Put the right foot right over the left knee. Inhale. The exhalation. Push with the left foot against the ground. Push with the right foot against the left one. And lift your hips. Just a little bit. No need to lift all the way up. Keep on activating the right leg. So keep on pushing the right foot against the left knee. And lower your hips. Change side. Left foot over the right knee. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with the right foot against the ground. Push with the left foot against the right knee. And lift. Stay. And down. Bring the 2 knees toward the chest. Straighten Your legs up. And now widen your legs to your maximum. Close them again. Open. Close. Open. Close. Bend your knees. Foot down on the ground as wide as the hips. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with both feet against the ground and lift your hips. Squeeze your butt. And down. Lift your right leg. Put the outer side of your right ankle over the left knee and push the knee, the right knee, forward, stretching gently your right hip. Now, lift your left leg, slide the right arm in between the legs and grab either the back of your left leg or the front of your tibia, bringing the knee toward the chest. See that? Relax and change sides. So right foot down, other side of your left ankle over the right knee. And first phase, push your left knee forward, gently stretching the left hip. Now lift your right leg, slide the left arm in between the legs and grab either the back of the right leg or the front of your tibia. Bring in the knee toward the chest. Stay there. And relax. Bring the 2 feet together, not too far from the pubis, and allow the knees to open to the side. Stay there. Allow your hips to relax. Relax your belly. Relax your arms. Last moments. Bring the 2 knees together again. Roll completely to the right. Put your right hand over the left knee. Put your left hand on the left side of your belly. And really gently allow the elbows to drop toward the ground. If you want to, you can turn your head to the left. Stay there. And come back to center. Roll completely to the left now. Put your left hand on the side of your right knee. Right hand on the right side of your belly. Allow the elbow to drop down, and if you want to, turn your head to look at your right side. Stay there, relax your belly, relax your shoulders, relax your face. Back to center. Keep your knees bent. not too close to the buttocks. You're going to have your knees at roughly 90 degrees. Put your hands over the legs. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head, lift your shoulders, and push the hand toward the knees. Stay there. And relax. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, and bring the hands toward the knees. Without forcing. Breathe deeply, breathe normally. And then one last time, inhale. With exhalation, lift your head and shoulders, bring the hands toward the knees and stay there. Breathe normally. Your body is working, yes, but you can breathe normally. And then straighten your legs, down around, lift your arms up, widen your arms just a little bit. Keep the shoulders away from the ears and keep the shoulders away from the ears and allow the hands to drop down behind your head. The shoulders wide. Exhale deeply. Hold your breath. Relax the belly and observe the natural movement of your diaphragm. Now, from this position, normally, try and walk forward with your heels, even if it's just 1/2 millimeter, and walk back with your hands too, stretching at your maximum, your whole body. And relax. Bend your knees. Roll on your right side, push with the left hand, and sit up. Sitting Baddha Konasana with your feet quite far away from the pubis, hands in front of the knees. Create circles with the hips around the spine. Gently. First on one side. You need to go to your maximum. First on one side. And then on the other side. Now lift the sternum. Lean back. Twist to the right gently. Put your left hand outside of your right knee. Put your right hand down on the ground. Lift the sternum and twist gently. No need to go to your maximum. I just want you to feel a gentle stretch of the twist. Change sides, so right hand outside of the left knee. Lean back, put your left hand down on the ground, and twist really gently. And come back to center. It's a gentle twist. We're gonna do it another time. This is an open twist. So, Hilda, you can do it also in your own cycle with no problem. Lift the sternum, shoulders down, twist gently to the right, lean back, put your right hand down on the ground, left hand side of your right knee, and again, really gently twist. Just feel a gentle stretch. Because of the twisting, no need to go to your maximum. On the other side, so right hand outside of your left knee, lean back, twist, and put your left hand down on the ground. Twist gently. And back to center. Keep the 2 feet together in Baddha. Allow the 2 knees to open to the side, tilt it forward. It's just the gravity to go down. Relax your belly, relax your shoulders, your arms, your neck. Deep breaths. The end of the third breath, coming up. Lay down again in Baddha. So keep the feet in this position, keep the knees open to the side. From this position, squeeze your butt and observe how your hips will tilt back. Relax the buttocks and observe the natural tilting forward of the hips. Again, squeeze your butt and observe the tilting back of the hips. Relax and observe how the hips move. Just keep on moving gently. Squeezing and releasing the buttocks. Now from this position, straighten your left leg down on the ground. Bring the right knee toward the chest. Interlace the hands behind your knee, behind your leg. And start straightening really gently your right leg. If it doesn't stretch completely, it's not a problem. Just go to the position that is doable, that it's kind of easy to do, where you can feel that your body is stretching, but it's not too hard either. Bend your right leg. And one more time, straighten your right leg. Bend your right leg. Grab with your right hand, your right knee, and open the knee to the side. Keep the knee close to the medium that you want to keep the knee close to the shoulder. It's not going to be close to the shoulder, but that is the direction. Last moments. Come back up. Now, if you feel cannot flexible today, you can grab your big toes, straighten your right leg to the side. If it's not for today, you can grab the fabric of your pant or just the leg, whatever is comfortable for you. With your right leg straight and open to the side, left leg down on the ground, stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back to center. Your side, so straighten your right leg. Bend your left one, interlace the hands behind your left leg, and start straightening your left leg. Bend your left leg. Straighten your left leg again. Bend your left leg. Grab your left knee with your left hand and keeping the knee over the shoulder, open the left side. Deep breaths. The end of the breath. If you feel flexible, you can grab the big toe. Otherwise, grab your leg or the fabric of your pants. Raise and feel your leg and open it to the side. Stay there. The two legs are straight. Into the side shoulder. Good. And back. Bring the two knees over the chest. Grab the two knees with the hands and open the two knees. Bring the knees over the armpit. Just the direction again. Just open the knees to the side. Now, if you can, grab your big toes. Otherwise, fabric of your pants or legs, wherever is comfortable for you. Open the leg to the side and straighten your legs. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, back to the starting position, roll completely to the right, push with the left hand and sit up. Cross leg position, easy cross leg position, wherever is which position is comfortable for you. Hands over the knees and create circles with the hips and the spine. Just a tiny bit wider than before. Still comfortable. Just a tiny bit wider. Turn also on the other side. Now lean forward and enter to the position. Hands right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. So take it forward and back, forward and back. Good. Now, activate your abdominal muscles gently just to keep the lumbar spine long. Walk forward with your hands and lower your chest toward the toes and toward the ground. Your head can touch the ground. Keep the abdominal muscles active in order to keep the lumbar spine long. Now from this position, relax your belly, tilt your head forward, arch your spine, push your chest even more down to the ground. Now from there, tilt your hip backward, still pushing the chest down on the ground, lengthening your lumbar spine again. Tilt your hip forward, arch your spine, tilt your hip backward, stretch your spine. One more time, tilt your hip forward and back. Walk back with your hands. Widen your knees. Back your toes under. Inhale. For the exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift your heels high up and down. High up and down. High up, down, high, down. Put your chest over the toes and stay there for 3 more breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, lower your knees and go on the elbows. So keep the elbows a little bit closer than your shoulders. Interlace the hands. Lean forward. We're gonna reinforce a bit the shoulders and arms. And back. Forward. And back. Forward. And back. Forward. And back. One more time. Forward. And back. Now still keeping the elbows down on the ground, interlaced, hands interlaced. Well, just a tiny bit forward with your knees, just a tiny bit. Keep the feet wide. Tuck your toes under. Inhale. The exhalation, push with the elbows against the ground. Lift your buttocks and push the chest over the toes. Pay attention on not having the head pushing down to the ground. So in case, push even more with your elbows against the ground to create a bit of space between the head and the ground. And down. Walk just a tiny bit forward with your knees again. Tuck your toes under. Push with the elbows against ground and lift your buttocks. Again, the head doesn't touch the ground. Stay there. And down. We're gonna do it one more time. In case you have a really long neck, so you will have your head down on the ground. The idea is not to have any pressure anyway. Even if it touches, have to be a really light touch. So, tuck the toes under. And obviously, if you widen your elbows, it will be harder to create space between the head and the ground. Tuck your toes under, inhale, and with exhalation, lift your buttocks. Push your chest over the toes, and stay there. Deep breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, still strengthening our arms, lean forward, and then back again. Forward, back, and one last time, forward, and back. Lower your knees, normal tabletop position. Create small circles with your shoulders. Also on the other side. Now, down on the ground. Belly down. Put your hands right under your face. Lean on roll gently on the left leg. Bend your right leg out to the side. Imagine to create a 90-degree angle with your leg and the torso, a 90-degree angle with your tibia and calf muscles and the upper leg. From this position, push your right knee to the side. The more you move the right knee to the side, the more you will need to push the right hip down toward the ground. Stay there. On the other side, so straighten your right leg. Lean on the right leg. Bend your left leg. Push the left knee out in order to push the left hip down. 3 breaths. And down. Put your hands next to the chest. Push. And again, to the position. Now, keep the two knees together. Lean on the left knee. Open the right leg to the side, keeping the right heel as much as you can close to the buttocks. Down and change sides. So lean on the right leg, bring the left heel close to the buttocks and open to the side. Change again. So lean on the left leg, lift the right leg and open. One more time on the left one, so lean on the right leg and open. Okay, now, widen your knees just a bit. Widen your feet as wide as the mat for Adho Mukha Svanasana. Tuck your toes under. Inhale. And with exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push your chest over the toes. From this position, bring the 2 feet a little bit closer. Push your chest over the toes. Relax the belly. And again, move your feet a little bit closer. One last time. Feet closer till they touches. In case you can lift your heels, it's not a problem. Now lean on the left leg, lift the right leg, bend your knee, and bring the heel close to the buttocks. Now open the leg to the side. Stay there. Push your chest over the toes. And change sides. So bring your right foot down. Lean on the right leg. Bend your left leg. Bring the left heel over the buttocks and open. Stay. Lower your left foot. Widen your feet again. Walk back with your hands. And come up. In the middle of the mat, your legs wide. Pull both legs outward. So your feet are pointing outward, roughly 45 degrees. Bend your knees. Put your hands right over the knees. And open the knees to your maximum. Keep on moving your buttocks down. Yes. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, straighten your legs, come up. Let's do it one more time. So bend your knees, hands over the knees, open, push the knees out. Few breaths. Try and lower your hips even more. And come up. Create circles with the hips and the spine. First on one side. Now, roll your right leg outward. We're going to do a variation on Trikonasana. Normally, the left leg is rolled inward. Now, I want you to keep the right leg, the right foot, parallel to the short side of the mat or slightly open. But I want you to feel, to pay attention, not to feel, to pay attention on your left knee. If you feel tension on the left knee, then roll the leg inward again. Okay? So from this position, tilt your hip to the right. Push your left shoulder back and slide with your right hand on the right leg. Lift your left arm up. Now, from this position, I want you to roll both legs outward. I want you to feel a stretch in this area. And come back up. On the other side, so roll the left leg outward. Right leg not rolled inward as usual. So right foot either parallel to the short side of the mat or gently open, just a little bit more. But pay attention on the knee. If you feel any tension, roll your leg inward again. Tilt your hip to the left. Push your right shoulder back. Slide with your left arm, hand over the leg. Lift your right arm. And then start rolling both legs outward to stretch this area. 3 breaths. And come back up. Tadasana. Big toes touching, heels gently apart. Lift your toes, spread your toes, and lower just the big toes. Now, with the big toes down, imagine that you want to open the 2 feet to the side. Roll the legs outward. Keep on pushing the big toes down. Now, keeping this movement, kind of rolling out of the legs, lower your toes. And now relax the legs. So now, normally we have our toes spread down the ground. Keeping the toes spread down on the ground, lean forward gently. So put a bit of pressure on the toes. And back. Again, forward. Push a little bit more with your toes down on the ground. And back. And one more time. Lean forward. More pressure on the toes. And back. Good. Bend your knees. Create circles with your hips along the spine. Then pass on the other side. And stretch and relax. Now find the Dristi. Lean on the right leg. Lift the left leg. Grab with your left hand the left knee and open the knee to the side. Lean with your torso gently to the right and keep on opening as much as you can your left knee out. And down. Lean now on the left leg. Lift the right leg. Grab the knee and open the knee to the side. Lean, lean not too much, just a tiny bit on the left. See that? And back to center. Now, if you feel stable and flexible, you can grab the big toe. If you don't feel it today, just grab the knee and open the knee to the side, just like we did now. But keep your spine a little bit more straight and without leaning to the side. If you feel kind of flexible, or if you want to try something a little bit more challenging, lean on the right leg, lift the left leg and grab the big toe. Open the knee to the side, still keeping it twisty. Straighten your left leg. In case you cannot straighten your leg, even this variation is perfect. Deep breaths. At the end of the third breath, come back to the starting position. Lean on the left leg, lift the right leg. Find the variation that you want to use today. Open the knee to the side and straighten the leg. Deep breaths. At the end of the third breath, down again. Widen your legs just a little bit more than your hips. Bend your knees and create circles with your hips and the spine. That's on one side. And on the other side. Now, roll the legs outward. If you feel any tension on the knee, don't go all the way down. Lift your heels. Bend your knee and go down. But if you feel tension, just bend your knee just a tiny bit and then come back up. Come back up. Lower your heels. You're gonna do it one more time. So lift your heels, bend your knees and go down. Up again. Lower your heels. And now go down on the ground completely. Put your feet in Baddha Konasana. Allow the two knees to open to the side. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, bring the two knees together. Bring the two knees over the chest. Wrap the leg behind your knee and stay there. 3 breaths. Last moments. You can keep your hands in this position, or you can bring the arms down on the ground, still keeping the knees close to the chest. And just like we did at the beginning, allow the gentle twist to the right and left. Gentle, without going to the maximum. Allow the knees to go right and left in a really gentle way. Do it both with your arms rubbing your legs or without, whichever is more comfortable for you. Last moments. Now straighten your legs down on the ground. Straighten your arms down on the ground. And stretch as much as you can with your whole body. So walk forward with your heels. Walk back with your hands. Stretch your body at your maximum. And relax. Now, you can enter Shavasana. So find your comfortable position, or whatever, with your legs down on the ground straight, or and rolled outward, or with your knees bent, or even using a chair or a bolster. Find your comfortable position. mata cha pita tvameva bandhu cha saka tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva sarvam mama deva deva tvameva sarvam mama deva deva tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees, roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. So find your comfortable position with your spine straight. Put your hands in with the thumb and index finger together with the palm of the hand, either facing the sky or the ground, whichever is more comfortable for you. Close your eyes and allow your body to soften just for a few seconds. Stay there. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of your chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.